Hello, my name is Malcolm Reed and I am fortunate enough to be the Dean of Brighton and Sussex Medical School. And welcome to this prospectus. So BSMS prides itself on being a values-driven organisation. And by that I mean that it's a modern medical school with a highly inclusive culture where student learning and student experience is of paramount importance to us. And I think that is amply demonstrated by the feedback that we get routinely and regularly from our students, which we always endeavour to act upon, but also what the students say about us in the annual National Student Survey, where we've been consistently in the top 5 for a number of years. And whilst we can all criticise surveys, they undoubtedly tell us something about how our final year students feel about studying here for their undergraduate degree in medicine, but also about the experience they get from working in our many NHS partner organisations in both primary care and secondary care. As well as that emphasis on student learning and student experience, it is also a strongly held value of ours that while you are here, you would learn to practice evidence-based medicine of the highest possible standard, and that we have a duty, therefore, to also contribute to the evidence base on which your practice will continue into the future. So we have active research departments doing some fantastic, innovative, and in many cases, world-renowned research. But I would say most importantly, we care about our students and we care about our staff, and we try to be as inclusive and supportive in our culture as we possibly can. And that has been demonstrated by our response to the COVID pandemic over the last year or more, which has had a huge impact on our teaching and its provision and the way in which we support our students. And nobody can pretend that that hasn't had an impact or been challenging. But my belief is, and the feedback I've received, is that we have adapted to that new scenario as well as anywhere. And I know that many, many people looking at this prospectus will have been very much affected by COVID in the impact it has had on your learning experience. And I would like to reassure people who are considering to coming to BSMS that we have managed to continue to deliver the course to the best possible standard that we can during COVID, and we will continue to do so. And many of the adaptations that we've had to make have in fact propelled us forward several years in things like technology enhanced and distance learning. So there will be some educational benefits that will stem from this very difficult time. I would say that Brighton and the region in which we are placed is a fantastic environment in which to learn and study and hopefully to work in the future. Our major teaching hospital partner is undergoing a complete rebuild. So there will be a brand new hospital opening within the next couple of years. And this complements all the other hospitals in the region, which are of a very high standard. All of these factors taken together mean that I can confidently, highly recommend BSMS as a place for you to consider undertaking your undergraduate degree in medicine. Thank you very much.